Hello everyone, and thanks for watching. I want to speak to you about the risks of co-signing loans. If you watch Judge Judy like I do, then this topic comes up all the time, where the co-signer is suing the person that took out the loan because the co-signer has been left with the debt. Before I continue, I would like to advise that this content is for educational and entertainment purposes only. To make the best financial decision that suits your needs, do your own research and speak to a professional. Now let me explain how this works. Let's say someone wants to borrow money to buy a car but doesn't have good credit and the bank asks for a co-signer. So a family member, a friend, or someone who you are in a relationship with might ask you to help them with co-signing a loan for a car. They may make the promise they won't forfeit on the loan and continue to make payments until it's paid off. And after some back and forth conversation, you say yes to co-signing the loan. Now if you say no, what might happen is that person wanting you to co-sign might get annoyed and try to pressure you into it. If you are in a relationship with this person, they might say things like, "If I meant anything to you, you would do this to help me out." The truth is, if the relationship or friendship meant anything to them, they wouldn't be asking you. Say you relent and co-sign, and at the start that person is making the payments and everything is going well. Then damn, they lose their job, or they realise they can't afford these payments after all. Or your relationship doesn't last and they decide to stop paying on their loan. Now it could be because they can't afford the payment, or they just don't want the debt anymore. The car will get repossessed, but guess what? The person that co-signed has become responsible for the debt. You could have no idea that payments are not being made until you are contacted by the bank or the creditor, and that could be a few months down the track. The bank or creditor may want to be repaid what is left on the loan, in full along with any late fees accrued. Please be aware, if the lender is asking someone to co-sign the loan, it means that the lender is convinced that the borrower has a risk of not meeting their obligation. Taking on a loan is a long-term commitment, and most people don't realise that. And whilst the monthly payment looks doable, they forget that there is insurance, registration, and gas that needs to be paid for. It is important that you understand that as a co-signer, you don't have any rights to the vehicle. So even if you have taken over the payments, you cannot take possession of the car and you cannot take your name off the contract. Be aware that being a co-signer can put you into financial debt, and worse still, it can put you in financial ruin. I hope you got something out of this video. Please subscribe and like. Thanks for watching.